Nothing beats Japanese yakiniku, and today guys, I'm gonna show you my favorite type of barbecue here in Japan. Also, we're gonna hunt some monsters. Oh. Hey Tomodachi, welcome back to the show. Today I'm in Densho-En, which is in a little city called Tono up in Iwate. And this area is really tied in with the folklore of Japan and all the stories that we're gonna hear a lot about today. But I'm here for a different reason. I heard that you can go and catch a little green monster called a Kappa. I'm not quite sure if that's a Master Yoda wannabe thing, but I'm about to find out. So, Kappa are a type of small green yokai or monster, and they're serious business. These little green fellas are known to habitat the rivers of Japan and have been said to attack humans on sight, even children. So it's gonna take the most fierce, professional, cold-blooded hunter to catch one. And I know just the guy. So this is the spot for fishing, I guess. Ah, yes, I see. So how big are the chances of us catching a kappa today? No. Could have been a kappa there. Just a happa, ne? Ah, okay. This is Japanese joke. So me and Kappa Oji-san continue our hunt. I was pretty determined to catch one of these things, so I took matters into my own hands with my cucumber on a stick. And I've become one with the water. The cucumber on my fishing rod is moving beautifully through this gentle stream that comes here. And I can hear things. I've yet to see the kappa, but I can hear things. I swear it looks like she's hiding under those branches over there. Ah, we're not biting today. I'm trying to catch a kappa. Apparently the Tono kappas are red. I thought he was a little green monster. I actually thought he was the original species of what a Master Yoda is. If anyone was inspired by Japanese culture, it's George Lucas. Think of the lightsabers, they're all like samurai swords. The kappa must be a Master Yoda. Wow, well we actually didn't get lucky today, but I'm gonna ask the guy how often he comes and fishes for the kappa. And you have still yet to see one. Do you not feel discouraged by this kappa evasions? Yeah, I believe so. I believe I saw something. So ですね、残念でした。なんか、そう会いましたね。はい。少しはカッパ魂を感じました。Not discouraged by my failed hunt, I decided to visit one more place before lunch. Furusato Mura is a recreation of a Japanese traditional village where they actually film a bunch of samurai movies and Japanese dramas. It really makes you feel like a samurai. Walking here amongst these replicas of ancient buildings in the Furusato Mura actually feels like you've time slipped in to another part of Japan, another age of Japan. That's what I'm talking about. You can imagine how the samurai would be walking around with their swords, all proud. The women and children would be playing. The fields are in the background. And then before you know it, the ninjas would be coming out and attacking you. I'm feeling a lot of ninja going on here. I'm just gonna say that. I like ninjas.
I don't think samurais did that.
So Tomodachi, it's been a fantastic little trip here in the Furusato Mura. I'm feeling like I'm part of a movie set on a samurai movie or something. Yeah, this has definitely built up my appetite. So I'm gonna go get my favorite barbecue in Japan. Let's go. And so the hero of our tale walked off into the distance, never to be heard from again. How do I get up? This way? And now it's finally time to get something to eat. This restaurant's called Anbe, and it's famous for its Genghis Khan, which is lamb. And it is eaten in a specific way that we're about to do now. First things first is you get some of the fat and you put it on top here. And then we start with some of the vegetables. So we get the vegetables out on the edges here. All right, they're gonna be soaked in some of the fat that's gonna drip off the meat, and it's gonna be really yummy. And then we'll take some of the lamb and we can then fry it here on the pan. So these are different types of lamb that we have here. Actually, the dark one here is a mutton, and then these are some of the shoulder parts. Some people are sometimes a little bit slightly turned off about how strong the lamb meat might have a taste, but I'll tell you here, it doesn't have that really lamby taste. The meat is really nice and juicy, and actually pretty lean, so there's not a lot of fat on it. So funny thing, eh? They call it Genghis Khan here in Japan because of the girl that looks like a Genghis Khan's helmet. Okay, this is about ready. So, I'm gonna dip it in the sauce here and then just dig right in. Oh yeah. That's good. So that pizza meat was really soft and tender. It had a little bit of fat on it, which makes it even more yummy. And now this one is a different part of the shoulder, and it's gonna probably taste a little bit different. Oh yeah. That was just really good. In Japanese, we would say, "Mate!" Great. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for tagging along on my trip here in Tono today. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Kappa, which is the elusive little green monster we were looking for. But at least I got some fantastic yakiniku. Had a really good trip. I just want to say thank you guys for tagging along on it today, and I hope to see you back on the next adventure. And so now, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to go back to this meat because it's really needing some special attention. Bye! Wow, that was really interesting. Some of the Japanese folklore, learning about a story about a lady that falls in love with a horse and then they're frowned upon. The horse dies. She ends up dying. I mean, it is a folklore tale, so it's kind of sad in the beginning, but then they become happy, and I was really impressed with it, actually.
How much did you understand?
I just read about that in English. That's all I know.